If you're on the lookout for a cool addition to your truck and you value style and usability, then the Go Rhino Dominator Xtreme D6 side step bars will be the right fit for your 2019 and newer Ram 1500 crew cab. These steps offer a unique blend of style, practicality, and protection, making them perfect for the truck that plays as hard as it works. We talk about a lot of side steps around these parts, and it's always nice to see a set that brings something different to the table. Such is the case with the Dominator Xtreme D6s. While they take a similar form to a traditional running board, their style and their execution is a bit more unique. Now, these are a full cab length board, but they don't drop down like a traditional side step or running board. Instead, these stick pretty close to the rocker panel of your truck and sort of function like a rock slider. The tubular frame here looks really nice and beefy, and it supports the 6-inch wide step pad with a raised hex pattern for additional grip. All of that adds up to a lot of protection and a lot of grip and accessibility for you. There's plenty of room to get a foothold on here, and the raised grips on the step mean that even if you're out in slippery conditions, you will be able to use the steps safely. Now, the form factor here also means that these don't cut into your ground clearance. Again, these don't drop down very much at all. So if you're out on a tougher trail, these aren't going to stop you from getting where you need to go, and they're tough enough that they will take the brunt of any impact, protecting your truck's rocker panels, again, much like a rock slider would. And if you need additional access, Go Rhino does offer a set of 4-inch drop steps that can be mounted to these as well, which you can just put on, use them when you need them, and then take them off when you hit the trail. Construction-wise, these are about as tough as their name would imply. The main sections are made from tubular, heavy-duty carbon steel, and the step plates are also made from dimpled stainless steel. Everything here is then covered in this thick, textured black powder coat for good looks and some additional protection against rust and corrosion, so they should last you a good long while. Pricing comes in at around $650, which puts them on the more affordable side of the spectrum. While there are certainly less expensive options, the D6s are a great combination of protection, good looks, and usability that you don't usually see at this price point. And in my eyes, that makes them a great buy and a great addition to any truck. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around 2 hours to complete. Now, these are designed to be a totally bolt-on parts. They don't require any additional modifications to your truck, and they're going to utilize all the factory side step mounting points, making for a pretty straightforward job. So with that, let's head on out to the shop, and we'll walk you through the install process step by step.
For this install, you need a ratchet and a 13 and 14 millimeter socket. All right, today we're going to be installing some side steps on our Ram, so let's get started. All right, so we're starting off under our truck, mounting our brackets. Now we are on the driver's side. Now our middle brackets are the only ones that are different. You'll see at the bottom is offset towards the front, but they all mount the exact same. They're gonna go over these 3 studs, and then we're gonna have flat washers, lock washers, and then a nut on each stud. We'll get all of those on. Grab our ratchet, 13 millimeter socket, and tighten these down. So for our front and rear brackets, they look exactly the same. You'll see the drop down is in the center, and they mount identically too. So same thing, 3 studs, 3 washers, 3 lock nuts, and 3 nuts. Ratchet, 13 millimeter socket, and tighten these down. It looks like our threads are damaged on this stud. That's no big deal. Yours wouldn't be, but you can go ahead and repeat the same thing on the rear bracket. All right, so we're gonna get our step ready. We just need to put our brackets in. You know, you see the top ledge that's gonna be facing up. Simply just slides in like so, and then you can move it to wherever you need it to be. So I'm gonna put 1 forward, 2 back. Now this may be a little awkward by yourself, so if you want to grab a buddy to help get this in place, what we're going to do is get this lined up with our brackets and get a couple bolts threaded in our middle bracket to hold this in place. All right, so as you can see, I have our bolts in our bracket here. Now it's just a little supplied bolt with a lock washer and flat washer in each spot. I got the other two mounts loosely threaded in also. You want to make sure this is aligned properly. Now we can go ahead and tighten these down. So we're gonna grab our ratchet 14mm socket. Go ahead and zip these tight. Now you can go ahead and do the same thing for the other two mounts. All right, now that you have this side all secured, you can go to repeat all those same steps for the other side of the truck. And that wraps up our install of our Go Rhino Dominator Xtreme D6 side step bars, textured black for a 2019 and newer Ram 1500 crew cab. And remember, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.